Did you guys see that at the bird feeder? So beautiful. So today is April 25th, 2024, and it's time for my weekly gardening update. Not as productive as last week. We just had some, little family stuff here and there going on. Um, so, yeah, so I don't know if you could see the footbridge behind the bird feeder. It still doesn't have the trellis up, so I didn't get to that. I did not get to any of the decorative planting kind of stuff. I did get some other things done. I wish I could have gotten more, but stay tuned and I'll show you what I do have. Okay, everyone, so this, let me move it back a little bit, is the strawberry bed. So I cut the sod off from that and I have my little, my rocks around it. I also purchased all the stuff I need to, amend the soil and everything in the strawberry patch. So I got that done finally. It's a good thing because the time is coming to plant my strawberries, which I'm very excited about. I'm hoping, oh man, these berries I have, they're ever-bearing, which are a bit smaller than the June-bearing. Next year I'm going to get June-bearing. I'm hoping to find Wendy June-bearing strawberries. They are excellent for, oh my God, they're so good for everything. But strawberries and jam, I'm trying to get out of the shadow. This is one of the blueberry plants. It is, let me see if I can get you in closer. It is getting leaves, but let's get that in focus here, people. It's very slowly getting its leaves. There you go. I thought this one would be the one to grow more quickly, but no. It's this one over here is doing amazing. They're both doing good, but this one just seems to be getting its leaves quicker. Again, I am still thinking about getting raspberries and stuff. Oh, let's see. Yeah, see this one? It's doing really well. Where is that big leaf I saw this morning? Oh, here. Look at, where is it? There. It's getting right here. Where's my finger? Wow. I'm really like, oh, you know what? Maybe if I move back a little bit. Yeah, there we go. There. See the leaves coming out. I'm really, really excited about that. So these blueberries I purchased them from Fast Growing Trees, and they seem to be doing very well. So, in the vegetable garden, the outdoor vegetable garden, as you can see, I got all the copper mesh around the fence. Well, now that I've done that, see, they were living in that dead tree over there. Well, the neighbor chopped up part of the tree, the other end, and I think the chipmunks have moved out. I have not seen them at all for quite some time. So, as you can see, I now have 8 beds cut in the outdoor garden. I am hoping to get 4 more in. We will see. I'd like to try my hand at an artichoke bed. So I'm going to try that. But anyways, the mustard greens, these are so easy to grow. They are just, they're doing fantastic. Look at those little things. Now, the purple carrots, they're growing slowly but surely, but that's the way carrots are. Carrots, where are you? They're so fine. Yeah, carrots, they just grow slowly. You have to be very patient with them. And it's probably a good thing I live in a cold area because of that. So, the carrots are doing good. Those are purple carrots. This is the spinach bed. I think I noticed sprouting here somewhere. Where was it? I'm sorry, everyone. I'm not paying attention to the camera. Okay, where'd it go? I thought I saw a little sprout here this morning, but now I can't find it. I know it's here somewhere. But anyways, there's a couple sprouts in here somewhere. They're just very, very tiny. Oh, radish. Just like the mustard greens. They're doing really, really good. So that's good. You guys don't want to see my shadow. Let's see. Swiss chard. I planted that, looks like on the 16th. Let me get on the other side. Nothing's coming up yet. Now, I did it in the greenhouse early in the year when it was like even colder, and I had no luck with it. Nothing popped up. I'm not seeing anything in here either. This is the arugula. That's coming. That popped up really, really nicely. The seedlings look very healthy. And broccoli I planted out here. Doesn't look like anything's popping up yet. And here is butterhead bib lettuce. Man, it's a tough lettuce. It grows so easily and seems to survive everything. So if you want to grow lettuce very easily, this one that I have is called Boston Butterhead Bib Lettuce. Very, very easy to grow. And let me get out of the way. And I put my pots of Tom Thumb peas out here in the outdoor garden because they're peas, and you know, I think last night we had, or night before last we had a frost. It was a pretty good one, pretty, you know, like strong. I think we're done, hopefully. So this is where I have my Amish sugar peas, sugar snap peas, whatever. Planted, nothing yet, but I did plant them just recently. Wait a minute, how'd this little pea get, oh my goodness. Well, look at this, you guys. This pea was sitting at the top of the soil. Doesn't look like anything was digging in here. I may have just missed it, but it's got a little sprout on it. So I don't know. I think I'm going to, I'm going to dig a little hole for it and gently put it in there and see what happens. But it's nice to see that my peas are coming along. And in this bed, I planted more butterhead bib lettuce. I did this yesterday. Not butterhead bib lettuce. Tom Thumb peas. And I just have this packed with Tom Thumb peas. Now these are those over there. These only grow to be 8 inches tall, so you don't need a trellis and you don't need a lot of room. So if you want to grow your own food and you live in an apartment or you don't have a big yard, small space, whatever, I cannot recommend those enough. They are, a snap pea. If you get them young and tender enough, oh, are they good. So this whole thing is just filled with that. So, let's go, over here in front of the greenhouse. As I told you guys, I did try to take some seedlings to the flea market with me to sell. They are very young seedlings, but I got interest, but nobody bought yet. I had the butterhead bib lettuce and some mustard greens. Now, I did, a lot of people were asking questions and stuff and showing some interest, but did not buy. One woman, she's a bit afraid to, plant just yet, and I had to explain to her about cold crops. She didn't know about those. But anyways, I have one gentleman. He was there without his wife, and he said his wife does all the gardening, and he's going to bring her to my booth the next time he's there. But hopefully my seedlings will be bigger. But, some didn't make it, some do. I mean, I think that lettuce is looking really good. My mustard greens are doing good. So I am going to just continue to bring them. And, they'll grow every week. So we'll see what happens. Now, over here, I brought my strawberry plants out. I have 10 of them. What I am doing is they have been in the greenhouse since I got them about 3 weeks ago because it was just too cold to leave strawberries outside. That was my only complaint, is that I don't feel that fast-growing trees calculated the timing for my area right for the strawberries. But, you know, no big deal because I had the greenhouse. I had them in there. They've been doing great. In fact, you know, produced a strawberry or two already. So I'm hardening them off here, keeping them outside during the day. And then, you know, at night I'll bring them in, gradually, you know, work up. Because I think next week, which is May 2nd, which is the average date of our last frost in the area I'm at. So I'm just working on that. So I have more Boston Butterhead Bib lettuce here. I have all different kinds of peas in here because when the chipmunks first got in, they rearranged everything for me. I didn't know what was what anymore. These tall ones, they look, ones that are vining, look like the Amish sugar snap peas. These here, they could either be the green arrow or the Tom Thumb peas. I don't know which one. So, let me see. I've got all kinds of seedlings here on the trays. I just yesterday thinned out, let me see if I can back up here, thinned out these little tiny basil seedlings. I just kind of broadcast them in a little container like that one. And I didn't think they'd make it because they were so small, but I come out here this morning and they look better than yesterday. So let's see, anything interesting here? My chamomile's doing good. I have to get that outside. I got more broccoli, spinach. Yep, all kinds of stuff. All right, so over here is more of the purple carrots, and as you can see, they are doing good in here. Just worry now it might start getting hot in here. So I don't know, we'll see what happens. The arugula is doing really well. I did transplant some of the seedlings. That doesn't work well with arugula like it does with Butterhead Bib lettuce. No big deal. Oh, my radish here. I put my diatomaceous earth on once a week. And today is neem oil day, so I'm going to start, because I saw little bites, I'm going to start spraying. Oh, and last week I told you guys I planted some Russian pickling cucumbers. Well, look what I found this morning. Yes, I'm going to plant these outside too. Got to put up some pickles because I just opened my last drawer from last season. Now here is where I planted those tomatoes. Okay, I had 4 of them in here. Everything was going great until one night I forgot to close the windows in the greenhouse. And, you know, well, it's Northeast Ohio. So now I've only got one really surviving. See, that one's dead. That one's not going to make it. That one's not, it's okay. It's just not really growing. This one is doing okay. So over here we have Butterhead Bib lettuce doing great. I thinned that out. And as always, the mustard greens. They just do great. They so easy to grow. I don't really eat greens all that much. So, you know, I'm just going to give some to my sister. I'm going to let some go to seed and collect the seeds because, one, I like to make my own homemade mustard and can it. And use that to replant for next year if I get enough. So I thinned out the spinach, and as you guys see, where the little chipmunk family ate this half of the bed, the leaves are growing back. So that's good. Look at this. This is my broccoli. It is doing really, really good. I think the temperature's still, well, it is Ohio, 50, 60 degrees during the day, 40, 50s at night, sometimes 30s. So it's rather enjoying it. Now my kale, look at this. This is, I think it's called red Russian kale or something like that. You can see the little red in the leaves, doing great. I have them at various stages, just like my broccoli. Oh, and here is Grandma Hadley's lettuce. Isn't it pretty? Look at that. Yes, I'm going to have to thin this out really soon. I still haven't gotten to that. Let's see. This is the Amish snap peas, doing fantastic. They're climbing up the trellis. They probably climb up the wall next. That'll be cool. Probably happened with the cucumbers too. This is the second box of tomatoes I planted. And this box is doing good. It's doing okay. So that's the greenhouse. Now over here, I remember planted Yukon Golds a while back, and I didn't think they'd grow because they got mushy. Well, they didn't grow, so I just dug them up, composted them, and the other day I planted russets in here. So we'll see how that goes. Let's see. It's a chicken running off. I don't know if you can see her. As for my herb garden, I don't want to get in your way here. My shadow. There is mint in here doing well. That's mojito mint. Then I have cilantro. That's coming up. I don't know if you guys could see it, but it started coming up a day or two ago. My lovage still has not started coming up. The dill is perking up. Oh, let's see. And look at my garlic. Look at that. So there we go. My brother informed me, and I don't know which kind of garlic I bought last year, for our area. Should always go with the hardneck garlic. I know, it looks good, so we'll see. I think, okay, yeah, I planted lovage over there the last week. Nothing's happening with that yet. That about does it, guys. So, I'm going to leave you with that. Blessed be, and make it a joyful one.